Hey, morning, Free Spool and Keith coming at you from the Delta again. This is the land of demolition fishing. I suggest you go check out his channel because this is the area he pretty much has dialed in. Let's see how it goes. Come along for a ride and hopefully we'll catch some fish. Really? Okay, first top water and guarantees, little. Guarantees. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, he got off. Self-release. Tide looks like it's coming in pretty hard, so we're gonna make a long run and see if we can't play the tide. Big end of the day. All right, buddy. Thank you. After all those bites, sure nice. Get you. I'm guessing you're 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. Thanks for playing, man. See you later. Hey, yeah, a few small ones. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Yeah, the treble hooks sometimes are, yeah, trying to get them out. Okay, self-release, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You've heard, you got those bite windows, right? And so
Yeah.
if you're not at the bite window, and I gotta say the Delta for me is like the tricky, even Clear Lake, I think there's better, longer bite windows. Here, it's like 15 minutes sometimes, and you better do your damage within those 15 minutes. Or be prepared to, like the bass boats, they can run all over the Delta. For me, I gotta be a little more strategic on where I'm gonna end up. So.
The stripers have been back in for a week or so, although they were MIA for a couple days.
Okay.
So.
Any good sized ones, or were they schoolie sized? Or?
School size. I mean,
Okay.
the biggest one I've caught lately is probably about 22, 23 inches.
Okay. Yeah.
Seemed after that last rain we had, the next day or two, they came back in.
Okay.
But then, a few weeks ago, I got
Yeah, it's a little better.
I got like a 4-pounder and a 6-pounder, 7-pounder, something like that.
Damn. Don't tell anybody about my net, Jeff.
That looks a lot like the fish I caught last week.
It probably is. Yeah. You want me to put my initials on it?
Are the gills and the mouth inside the mouth real orangey colored?
Let me look. Yeah, he looks like a bridge fish. Yeah, very orange.
Yeah, I pulled that fish out. I'm like, oh, it's really dark green. And
Hey, 3 or 4 pounds.
Smaller than the one I caught. But
Yeah, he's pretty.
really orangey. I was like, it's really pretty fish.
Yeah. See you, bud. All right, joke time. 4 guys fishing on the Delta on a Saturday. They're trolling for striper and they haven't got any yet. And so they start talking. One of the guys says, man, you know what I had to promise my wife to get out here? And the guys are, no, what did you have to promise? And he says, well, I had to promise to clean all the bathrooms when I get home. The second guy says, oh, dude, come on, that's nothing. I had to promise to repaint the whole interior of the house. Third guy says, you got it easy, D. I had to promise to build a new deck in the backyard. And then all of a sudden the bite picks up and you hear line screaming and the guys are reeling in stripers left and right. Well, as you might expect, it slows down. And when it slows down, the three guys realize the fourth guy never said anything. So they ask him, hey, dude, what did you have to put on? The fourth guy says, psh, it was pretty easy. And so they're like, tell us. And he says, I set the alarm for 5 a.m. It went off. We wake up. I roll over, tap my wife on the bottom, and say, loving or fishing today? She just barely mumbles over to me and says, don't forget the sunscreen. Quick release. Really? I felt like I should have been bit. If he's a striper though. I think so. Oh, yep. Yep, that's exactly what he is. Striper. Keeper striper on the jig. No, you know what? On plane, it's all good. Thank you, I appreciate it. We got bit at least. Still got bit. Well, that might be a decent one. Oh no, it's not a striper. Good. Jesus Christ. Maniski. Okay. Well, Jiggy's gonna work again. Down in the house. Thanks, buddy. Full and Keith coming at you from the Delta in the backyard of Demolition Fishing. Sean, thanks for the unwritten pass for coming out here. I normally don't do particularly well unless I bring a drop shot and just catch them for tournament, and really nothing to speak of size-wise. I left the drop shot and the Senko at home again today. And it's funny, it was for the most part the finesse baits that did it well. I guess if you call punch and finesse, the punch rig caught the biggest fish. The small head jig instead of swim jig with a twin-tailed grub caught the most fish, and even a striper, if I recall correctly. The only other thing I caught a fish on was Zara Spook. I got a little French fry, super small fish that I think popped off before I even brought it into the boat. Hopefully that helps you get on some fish here. So thanks for coming along. Tight lines and good time.